So today, it's actually a very special day. I'm going to have our Puerto Rican mayor for the day, Dr. Bianca Rivera, to have a seat up front. And Christian, you're more than welcome to sit right up front. I have a couple of chairs on this side for dignitaries, so anyone who wants to sit down, there's a couple of chairs here. You can, if there's empty chairs out there, you can grab one, and you are more than welcome to sit up front. So it's a special day because we did not have a Puerto Rican mayor for the day last year. Obviously, we are still dealing with and fighting the pandemic. So today we don't have 125 people. Today we don't have the food truck with the pig roast. Today we won't have the opportunity to go inside the building and eat. We're not going to have the congas and the bongueros out here. But I'll tell you something. I was thinking about it this morning. You know what we do have? That is our beautiful flag, right? And what we do have is each other, and what we do have is our history and our memories and our beautiful culture. And I am so happy that we are going to raise our Puerto Rican flag and that we are recognizing a member of our community who has done just simply an outstanding job. While people are sick, going into the hospitals, facing the effects of COVID-19, our Puerto Rican mayor for the day is there, presently, actively helping them and providing them with the medical attention that they need. And that's why we chose someone who is dedicated, someone who has done an outstanding job in the medical field, and someone who is on the front lines as our Puerto Rican mayor for the day. And we will shortly get to know her. My name is Victor Lopez, CEO of the Hispanic Coalition and a proud member of our City Council. And I see my fellow board members, my fellow Board of Aldermen members right there, Markey, Caballo, Zimmerman. I almost said Jeffrey. I'm just so used to Hunter. And always a pleasure to have the best. We have the best police department in the Northeast. I might start saying in the whole nation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for your dedication. I see my fellow firefighters over there. Thank you very much. I normally have you guys on this side, so that's why I but thank you for being here. So to get started, this is our 35th year celebrating, honoring, recognizing a member of our community and raising our Puerto Rican flag at City Hall. I believe we are the second ethnic group that has the longest run on raising the Puerto Rican flag. So I'm going to briefly go over some details on the history, and then I'm going to give it up to my our friend, State Representative Geraldo Reyes. I want to recognize David Feliu, a member of our board of directors, Yarisa Lopez, a member of our board of directors, my beautiful staff, thank you for being here. So the history of the Puerto Rican flag goes all the way back to 1868. This was when the revolutionary flag of Lares, El Grito de Lares, was first completed by Dr. Ramon Emeterio Betances, and then later embroidered by Maria Brazos de Oro Bracetti. This flag was flown during the Puerto Rico Revolution against the Spaniards and as what was known as El Grito de Lares. The flag was then adopted by the Puerto Rican Committee's Vice Presidential Committee, and in 1892, a new design was fashioned after the Cuban flag. So you guys realize that, yeah, it's similar but not same colors. Slightly different blue. Shades of blue and backwards and reds and whites. The new design featured 5 red horizontal bands alternating with white stripes and blue and blue triangle along the hoist side, which features a white 5-pointed star in the center. It is a beautiful flag. In 1952, the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico used the same design, and it became the official flag of Puerto Rico in 1952. So the top, middle, and bottom bands are red, while the remaining in-between bands are white. The pole side of the flag features a blue triangle with a white 5-pointed star. The meaning of these various shapes and colors: red stripes symbolizes the blood loss of the brave warriors. The white stripes symbolizes the victories, liberty, and independence. The triangle represents the three sides of government and the blue waters that surround the island of Puerto Rico. I'm going to welcome now State Representative Geraldo Reyes, who is going to continue with our program this morning.
Are we presenting now, or are we...
No, the prayer.
The prayer?
Pastor Reyes is supposed to be here with the prayer, not skip it.
Thank you.
And we do the Pledge of Allegiance. It's going to be led by them. The national anthem and la voz.
The Pledge of Allegiance, okay. Yeah. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. What? Oh, my goodness. Good morning. Oh, boy. So, what an honor and privilege to be here. Thank you, Victor, for leading the way always with the La Casa Bienvenida's leadership here for our Puerto Rican mayor for today. It's an honor and privilege as a past recipient of the prestigious award here in the city of Waterbury, and I'm just happy that we're back outside, that we're here, and want to thank Mayor O'Leary for opening up again the process that, you know, they have the communities come down and participate in these very important Mayor for the Day events. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I guess who's leading us out here? Who's doing the Pledge of Allegiance? I was told all of you are going to participate. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, of this one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The national anthem, please. That way first. That way first. If we could turn this way, please, now, para la borinqueña, por favor.
Hello, everyone. Buenos días. Espero que todos estén bien. It is truly an honor to be here to recognize Dr. Rivera on this.
Que viva los borinquenos y Puerto Rico. Todavía no se ha felicitado ni se ha nombrado la alcaldesa por el día. Queremos darle un homenaje y un privilegio presentarla, la doctora Bianca Rivera, de nativa de San Juan, Puerto Rico, que no se mencionó. Un gran aplauso por la doctora, por favor. We're going to start our ceremony representing the mayor's office for the Honorable Neil M. O'Leary, my good friend, Mr. Monroe Webster.
Yes, yes, yes. We're putting it in the, yes, yes. So I want to pass it on to Dr. Rivera now. I thank you all for joining us today.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
Remain vigilant.
I will rejoice and be glad in it. Please have a seat. I give honor to the Spirit of the Lord, to each and every one here today. This is an exciting day. It's a great day to be able to be out and celebrating Puerto Rican history.
It's my honor and
being
privilege
able
to bring
to
up
celebrate various ethnicities in the city. As was said earlier, the mayor is excited about being able to do this down through the years. We've always looked forward to celebrating our various ethnicities in the city that have made tremendous contributions right here in this great city of Waterbury. And so today we are definitely honored. Through the trials and tribulations, you know, we look at what we've gone through, but the Lord has brought us through. All of us are blessed to be able to be here today. We know that we have lost loved ones. We know that some have not made it through this, but through it all, we stand on the finished Word of God. And we thank God for each and every one today. We pray for those that are
on behalf
looking
of the Office of the
forward
Secretary of State,
to returning to
Honorable
health, those that are
Denise
not
presents
up
her
to par.
certificate to Bianca
We
L.
thank God
Rivera,
for our
MD,
healthcare workers,
as mayor
those
of
that
the day
have
in Waterbury.
not necessarily
Thank you for your
sacrificed,
dedicated
but
life
those
to the
that are
medical
on the
field,
front lines,
helping others in your
trying to make a
community
difference
and
or
preserving
making
the
a
Puerto
difference
Rican culture.
in the lives
and
of
yes,
those
you
that
will
are not
be
well.
the director
And so
of the
I want to
emergency
take
room
time right now. We need to
one day,
applaud our
very
healthcare
soon,
workers at
hopefully.
this
And
time.
thank you for
Please.
all you do, and thank you what you have done for our community. Thank you, and congratulations.
Mayor O'Leary is on vacation at this time, but otherwise he would be here.
Thank you, Representative.
But I get excited
Yeah,
when he's not around.
At this point, representing
Let me
Senator
clarify
Chris
that.
Murphy's office, I'd like to present
Well,
City
that
of Waterbury
too, that
friend
too.
of mine, Trayvon Diaz, Mr. Diaz.
But I get excited when there's something going on that he would normally be at, and it's my responsibility or my job to be able to step in and represent him. And so truly it is an honor today to be able to represent him as we celebrate the Puerto Rican mayor for a day. I think most of all, we recognized our police, our fire. I think we recognized all of our aldermen and alderwomen.
To read a proclamation
I believe that's been
from our
done.
office. It's for Dr. Bianca Rivera.
Mike Dalton, our city clerk, is here.
Upon your reception,
our town clerk, Chick Spinelli, was here. She just walked in.
Mayor for the day,
but to all of
city
you, all of our
Waterbury,
elected
your
officials
tireless dedication
that have
as
come
an
out
emergency
today,
room doctor
we
during the
thank
COVID
you
pandemic
for
at Waterbury
that
Hospital
which
is
you
an
continue
inspiration
to
us
do
all.
for the city.
The commitment you have shown.
I'm going to move right along because
last
this sun is
several
hot. I'm
months
going to
has
ask
helped the
Dr.
greater
Rivera
Waterbury
to come on
community
up.
cope with this terrible disease.
And we have
You
a proclamation
uplift
for her.
Those you treat. Your tenacity
And it
is
reads,
exemplified through your
Dr.
personal
Bianca
journey,
Rivera
to
was
the
born
United
in
States
Queens,
from
New
Puerto
York,
Rico, and is further
but relocated
by
to
your
San
studied
Juan,
lesson.
Puerto Rico
As a
with her
female
family
Puerto
when she
Rican
was
doctor,
9
your
years old.
accomplishments and your devotion
And
to
whereas she
helping
completed her
others
undergraduate
sets a profound
studies in
example for
cellular
other young women
and molecular
and women of
biology
color
at the University
to
of
follow
Puerto
and bring
Rico
tremendous pride to the state
and
of
received
Connecticut.
her
It is
medical
my
degree
privilege
from
to honor
Ross
you and
University
represent you in the United States Senate.
School of
Your
Medicine.
Senator Christopher
Whereas
Murphy.
Dr. Rivera is an avid scholar with a love for the sciences. Rivera didn't didn't decide to become a physician until
she's anxious to
college,
speak.
when a phone call caused her to rethink
what a great day,
plans
honest to God. We
for
really
the
got a great
future.
day. Monroe says it's hot. I say it's
She was
perfect. The only
studying
thing I gotta do is
cellular
take off this suit
molecular
jacket.
biology at the University of Puerto Rico when
I'd like
her
to recognize
sister
that,
called
and Mr. Monroe
to ask
already
what
did
she
acknowledge a
knew
few folks. I'd
about
like to
a
thank the Board of
rare
Aldermen that are here, all the women that
autoimmune
are here,
disorder
and I also would like to
which her
recognize
niece
former,
had just
Board
been
of
diagnosed
Aldermen
with.
woman here, Brenda
And I'm not going to tell you
Figueroa
what it
from
was
Puerto
because I
Rico.
can't pronounce it.
I would like to recognize
Her sister asked her if she knew anything about it,
which is our
and she
outreach
definitely
director,
did not know
bilingual kids here in
anything.
the city of Waterbury.
She was just
a
taking her
and a
biology
former Puerto
class
Rican mayor
and
for the day,
learning how to
and a
dissect
member of the board
frogs.
of the Hispanic Coalition.
She was researching online and felt helpless because
Michael
she
Savio.
didn't know what
Michael.
advice to give her.
I'd like to thank
It was
all the
because
aldermen.
she
Thank you very much
felt
for
so
coming.
helpless
And all the women, thank you
in
very
this
much for
area
coming.
that
Your
she was
presence here is
inspired
felt, and
to
is
go
showing that you
into
really
medicine.
care about the entire city of Waterbury. I
Whereas
appreciate you
unsure
being
of
here.
which area
And
of
I'd be
medicine to
remiss if I don't
specialize
thank my
in,
good friend Michael
Rivera
Dalton
ended
and
up
Chick Spinelli.
taking her
I know Miss
elective
Spinelli went in, but
rotations
Michael,
ahead
thank
of
you
her,
for always appearing at these
course
functions.
and found a perfect fit in emergency medicine.
Again, thanking our fire
And whereas
and our police,
emergency
which is the
medicine
best in the nation. Thank you
is
for your
amazing,
service, especially
expressed
during the
Rivera.
pandemic.
As a survivor of Hurricane Maria,
That leaves me with
Rivera
you,
has
Come over
experienced
here, please.
disaster
What an honor,
medicine
what a privilege.
firsthand.
I just met this young lady, and I've been
Being a
reading her
strong
bio,
Hispanic
and,
female leader
and
is
I had
very
a little
important to
conversation with
Rivera,
her.
who
So
noted
her
that it
work
is an honor to be able to
is
set
so
an example
impressive
for the next
and
generation
and
of
needed
Hispanic
and necessary,
physicians,
not
just
only
as
in the
her
city of Waterbury,
mentors
but the state
did
of
for her.
Connecticut, that she was recruited
Whereas
from
Dr.
Puerto
Rivera
Rico
is
to
excited
come
to
here
embark on the
because
next chapter of her
specialty.
medical career
So,
as an attending
again, congratulations
emergency
to you
physician
just
at
for your
Waterbury
professional career,
Hospital.
and thank you for
She
your
hopes
service,
to be the director
especially during
of
the
an
pandemic.
emergency room someday,
Representing the state of Connecticut,
and has
my colleague
this advice
Representative
for
Santiago from
anyone
Meriden and
who
the
is
Black and Puerto
dreaming
Rican
to
Caucus,
become a physician.
which,
I'm going to go back again.
has,
She hopes to
35
be the
members.
director
We,
of the
state of
emergency
Connecticut,
room
and the General
someday.
Assembly would officially like to thank you for your service.
And she's the
during
assistant
pandemic.
medical
And let
director
it
now.
hereby be known
So
that
look
the
out,
Connecticut
medical director.
General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest
And her quote
congratulations
is, it's
to
not
Dr.
an
Bianca
easy
L.
path,
Rivera,
no matter what
MD
obstacles
of
come your
Waterbury
way.
Hospital.
Stick
Congratulations.
through it, fight
This
through
letter
it,
gets really small here. You can
as
please
your
clap. Please clap
perseverance
for the
and
ladies. I
discipline
will adjust
will
my
be
eyes.
your best ally to attain your
Congratulations
goals.
on being selected the
And that's true for each and
2021
every one
Puerto
of us.
Rican mayor
Her
for
hobbies
the day.
include fitness,
We commend your
spending
hard
time
work
with family,
and dedication
and
in
pets.
your field and
Now
study.
therefore I, Neil
Again,
M.
we're very
Mayor of the
proud
City of
that
Waterbury,
you have
do
done your
hereby
work and your
proclaim
study in
August
Puerto
6th,
Rico, and that you were recruited here.
2021,
So that shows
a special
that you're
day
not
of
only a
recognition
strong
for Dr.
Hispanic, but
Bianca
you're
L.
a female
Rivera
leader,
as
and
we
you're a female
name
leader
her
in your field, and
Waterbury's
that's very
honorary
impressive.
Puerto
We
Rican mayor
understand the
for a
long
day.
road and hard
Congratulations,
journey that
Neil
and
M.
the
O'Leary.
commitment that it takes for you to have enriched the lives of many people. Your goals.
Come on up.
Wishing you the best of luck in your endeavors, not only here in the city of Waterbury, in the state of Connecticut, but in the nation, because I see things beyond the state of Connecticut for you. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success. Given the 6th day of August, 2021, at the city of Waterbury, under the signature and seal of the state of Connecticut, signed by President Pro Temp Martin Looney, Speaker of the House Matt Ritter, Secretary of State Denise Miro, and Doctora Rivera. It is my honor and privilege to present this to you on behalf of the state of Connecticut. And we are going to now have our 2021 Puerto Rican mayor for the day give her speech. And I'm honored. I really am. Please, I'll hold these for you, and you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Doctora Rivera.
Buenos días. Soy la doctora Rivera, if you guys haven't noticed already. I am so happy and so humbled to see everyone's face today, to even during this pandemic that we're able to at least reunite and just celebrate not a day of only me, but just, you know, a day of recognizing frontline workers, everyone that's been working in the pandemic and then really striving through. I could just remember when I was just a little girl, 6 years old, running in the streets of Puerto Rico. Who would have thought that I would be here speaking to all of you today? So I definitely want to thank my parents. I want to thank my family members, my wonderful future husband, Christian, right here. I am just beyond blessed to be speaking to you all today, and then to definitely see the youth in front of me. You know, if you put your mind to it, you will accomplish anything that you want. And there is nothing that could go through, you know, if you have a fierce Latina, anywhere that you work, you will always accomplish your dreams. Okay, so thank you so much for the recognition. I am beyond humbled for today. And thank you so much. I'm just at a loss of words.
Oh, please hold it.
Who's taking the picture?
Victor, I'll let you close it, brother.
Nuevamente un fuerte aplauso para la doctora Bianca Lisbeth Rivera, nuestra alcaldesa puertorriqueña 2021. ¡Felicidades! Eso no se oye, mi gente. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Thank you so very much. What was that, Johnny? ¡Huepa! ¡Que viva Puerto Rico! Hey, that's what we do. We party, right? We just. Thank you very much for being here this morning. Again, to our wonderful police department, our fire department, thank you very, very much. To all of you, my fellow board of aldermen members and alderwomen, thank you for being here. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and we will see you again next year as we raise our Puerto Rican flag and we re-elect a 2022 mayor for the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracias, mi gente. Y a todos ustedes un abrazo bien fuerte, ¿ok? Y muchos besitos a todos ustedes. Los quiero mucho. Gracias.
Hello, everyone. Buenos días. Espero que todos estén bien. It is truly an honor to be here to recognize Dr. Rivera on this joyous occasion of Mayor for the Day.
You got a gentleman over there.
It is truly an honor to be here to recognize Dr. Rivera, an amazing woman, an amazing doctor, and we're really fortunate to celebrate her and honor Dr. Rivera. I am going to put it out there. You will be the director. We won't say she hopes to be. We're putting it in the universe. She will be the director. Yes, yes, yes. We're putting it in the, yes, yes. So I want to pass it on to Dr. Rivera now. I thank you all for joining us today. Please remain vigilant and take good care of yourselves. Cuídense, ¿ok? Todos, y muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. Dr. Rivera, it is truly an honor, and I will pass it on to you.
Muchas gracias, Maritza. Thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege to bring up one of my dear friends in the state of Connecticut from the city of Meriden. She's my colleague in the House of Representatives, but more important than that, I consider her a great friend. And she is going to do the honors of presenting the Secretary of State Award from Denise Merrill, my friend, Representative Santiago from Meriden.
Thank you, Jerry. It is an honor to be here today, and it's great to see a lot of our youth here today, learning about your history, about Puerto Rico. Keep it in your heart. Never forget who you are. Never forget where you come from, and that's important. So, getting right to the citation from the Secretary of the State, Denise Merrill, we'd like to recognize you for your efforts to preserve the Puerto Rican history, arts, and folklore. On behalf of the Office of the Secretary of State, the Honorable Denise Merrill presents her certificate to Bianca L. Rivera, MD, as Mayor of the Day in Waterbury. Thank you for your dedicated life to the medical field, helping others in your community, and preserving your Puerto Rican culture. And yes, you will be the director of the emergency room one day, very soon, hopefully. And thank you for all you do, and thank you what you have done for our community. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is so nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Representative Iago, thank you very much. At this point, representing Senator Chris Murphy's office, I'd like to present City of Waterbury friend of mine, Trayvon Diaz. Mr. Diaz. Doctora Rivera.
Thank you.
Que bonita bandera. Good morning, everybody. My name is Trayvon Diaz. I'm the outreach assistant. All right. Is this better? This one? Okay. Good morning once again. My name is Trayvon Diaz. I am Senator Murphy's outreach assistant. I'm also a native of Waterbury, so this is a momentous moment for me as well. Senator Murphy could not be here, but he asked me to step in to read a proclamation from our office. It's for Dr. Bianca Rivera, and here it goes. Upon your reception as the 2021 Puerto Rican Mayor for the day for the City of Waterbury, your tireless dedication as an emergency room doctor during the COVID pandemic at Waterbury Hospital is an inspiration to us all. The commitment you have shown to your patients over these last several months has helped the greater Waterbury community cope with this terrible disease, and you have helped uplift those you treat. Your tenacity is exemplified through your personal journey to the United States from Puerto Rico, and is further reflected by your study of medicine. As a female Puerto Rican doctor, your accomplishments and your devotion to helping others sets a profound example for other young women and women of color to follow and bring tremendous pride to the state of Connecticut. It is my privilege to honor you and represent you in the United States Senate. Your Senator, Christopher Murphy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Todavía no, doctora. Todavía no. She's anxious to speak. No, todavía no. What a great day. Honest to God, we really got a great day. Monroe says it's hot. I say it's perfect. The only thing I got to do is take off the suit jacket, and it's perfect. I'd like to recognize, and Mr. Monroe Webster already did acknowledge a few folks. I'd like to thank the Board of Aldermen that are here, all the women that are here, and I also would like to recognize former Board of Aldermen woman here, Brenda Liz Coto Figueroa from Puerto Rico. I would like to recognize Adela Jorge Ferguson, which is our outreach director, bilingual kids here in the city of Waterbury, and a former Puerto Rican mayor for the day, and a member of the board of the Hispanic Coalition. Michael Savio. Michael. I'd like to thank all the aldermen. Thank you very much for coming. And all the women, thank you very much for coming. Your presence here is felt and is showing that you really care about the entire city of Waterbury. I appreciate you being here. And I'd be remiss if I don't thank my good friend Michael Dalton and Chick Spinelli. I know Miss Spinelli went in, but Michael, thank you for always appearing at these functions. Again, thanking our fire and our police, which is the best in the nation. Thank you for your service, especially during the pandemic. That leaves me with you, Doctora. Come over here, please. What an honor, what a privilege. I just met this young lady, and I've been reading her bio, and I had a little conversation with her. So her work is so impressive and needed and necessary, not only in the city of Waterbury, but the state of Connecticut, that she was recruited from Puerto Rico to come here because of her specialty. So, again, congratulations to you just for your professional career, and thank you for your service, especially during the pandemic. Representing the state of Connecticut, my colleague Representative Santiago from Meriden and the Black and Puerto Rican Caucus, which has 35 members. We, the state of Connecticut, and the General Assembly would officially like to thank you for your service during the pandemic, and let it hereby be known that the Connecticut General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Dr. Bianca L. Rivera, MD of Waterbury Hospital. Congratulations. Now, this letter gets really small here. You can please clap. Please clap for the lady. So I will adjust my eyes. Congratulations on being selected the 2021 Puerto Rican Mayor for the day. We commend your hard work and dedication in your field and study. Again, we're very proud that you have done your work and your study in Puerto Rico and that you were recruited here. So that shows that you're not only a strong Hispanic, but you're a female leader, and you're a female leader in your field, and that's very impressive. We understand the long road and hard journey that and the commitment that it takes for you to have enriched the lives of many people by obtaining your goals. wishing you the best of luck in your endeavors, not only here in the city of Waterbury, in the state of Connecticut, but in the nation, because I see things beyond the state of Connecticut for you. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success. Given the 6th day of August, 2021, at the city of Waterbury, under the signature and seal of the state of Connecticut, signed by President Pro Temp Martin Looney, Speaker of the House Matt Ritter, Secretary of State Denise Miro. And Doctora Rivera, it is my honor and privilege to present this to you on behalf of the state of Connecticut. And we are going to now have our 2021 Puerto Rican mayor for the day give her speech. And I'm honored. I really am. Please, I'll hold these for you, and you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Doctora Rivera.
Buenos días. Soy la doctora Rivera, if you guys haven't noticed already. I am so happy and so humbled to see everyone's face today, to even during this pandemic that we're able to at least reunite and just celebrate, not a day of only me, but just, you know, a day of recognizing frontline workers, everyone that's been working in the pandemic and then really striving through. I could just remember when I was just a little girl, 6 years old, running in the streets of Puerto Rico. Who would have thought that I would be here speaking to all of you today? So I definitely want to thank my parents. I want to thank my family members, my wonderful future husband, Christian, right here. I am just beyond blessed to be speaking to you all today, and then to definitely see the youth in front of me. You know, if you put your mind to it, you will accomplish anything that you want. And there is nothing that could go through, you know, if you have a fierce Latina, anywhere that you work, you will always accomplish your dreams. Okay, so thank you so much for the recognition. I am beyond humbled for today. And thank you so much. I'm just at a loss of words.
I'll let you close. No, you can hold it. No, please hold the flag.
Yeah, you can hold
please
the flag.
hold it.
Who's taking the picture?
Victor, I'll let you close it, brother. Get on the picture.
Nuevamente un fuerte aplauso para la doctora Bianca Lisbeth Rivera, nuestra alcaldesa puertorriqueña 2021. ¡Felicidades! Eso no se oye, mi gente. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Thank you so very much. What was that, Johnny? ¡Huepa! ¡Que viva Puerto Rico! Hey, that's what we do. We party, right? We just. Thank you very much for being here this morning. Again, to our wonderful police department, our fire department, thank you very, very much. To all of you, my fellow board of aldermen members and alderwomen, thank you for being here. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and we will see you again next year as we raise our Puerto Rican flag and we re-elect a 2022 mayor for the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracias, mi gente. Y a todos ustedes un abrazo bien fuerte, ¿ok? Y muchos besitos a todos ustedes. Los quiero mucho. Gracias.